Hello, today is the 19th of August. We are having a MicroProfile AI call. Yeah, go ahead, Buhik. Can you start from the beginning?
Yeah. So I don't know who committed the quickest kind of implementation to small LLM, where it uses CDI to inject AI services generated by LangChain. But the problem, it doesn't work on World because World looks for reference implementation and interface. So I created a separate project with the same kind of structure, annotations, and made it World compatible. But then now, the second thing I need to try and get is make a feature, open liberty, make it as an open liberty feature. So you can just add it as a feature and then you have all the functionality built in. So yeah, it's not as easy as I thought because you need to put like a OSGI bundle, bill of material, and ESA. So I'm busy looking at that. I can show you. Wait, I'll put the link on one that I have on a GitHub repo, and then somebody can see if can try it out and see if we can try and integrate it also on small RAI. But yeah, but there was already a BCE already on small RAI. But for some, apparently it works on Quarkus. I have not tried it on Quarkus yet. So I only tested it on OpenLiberty and because OpenLiberty uses Weld. So yeah.
Sorry, Becky, but currently in the code, the extension for the build compatible extension is working on Quarkus. It's working on the example, and it's working also on Elidon, which is using Weld.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't work on OpenLiberty. I tried that first, but it does not give me the interface as annotated initially. So you'll have to, so as you inject, if you inject it on a CDI compatible beam, then you have to go through the process annotated type phase. Then it will give you the members that has that interface, but not as an interface per se directly. So if you annotate it as an interface, but you don't have any way to inject it, it will not pick it up at all.
Oh,
I've tried.
Is it the same?
I've tried that.
Perhaps
no, I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a class scanning on Quarkus that's different to Weld, but that registers interfaces. But if you use Weld directly, as in the Jakarta EE as on OpenLiberty and Weld as is, as in no third-party extension, nothing extra, it does not pick it up. So I don't see any interfaces that says, oh, this is registered. Even if the annotation is a stereotype, it does not see it. So you have to
maybe as you said, definitely the annotation scanning is different between Liberty and the Quarkus. I think the Quarkus use ARC, right?
My first attempt was to use sorry, I forgot the name of the library, the tool you use in Quarkus to list everything which is annotated in your project. It's a Maven plugin you launch before the build. It is. Huh? No, c'est I forgot it. In Quarkus, they ask you to use it to do the cartography of your annotated type. And my first attempt was to use that. And after discussion with Antoine Sabot-Durand, he said, okay, it's better perhaps to use the stereotype. But I think, yeah, we perhaps we must use, like for Weld, for the problem for Emmanuel, perhaps we should use something like a service provider interface to do some some tricks for each server. Let me refine the name of that.
But then the one that I wrote that does the scanning, it does not use well, it only gives me what Vault picks up. So if, for example, let's say you're on you're on a REST service, for example, because the REST service is already picked up by Vault, it will give you all the member function, all the members that is compatible for injection. So that's where I pick up, okay, cool. There's a member, there is an interface that has that annotation, and then it tries and creates the AI service using LangChain and then injects from there. But it still uses the BCE because you can't use, when I tried the suppose service extension, it tells me that I cannot reference a proxy to that specific object. So because inside there's a LangChain uses a proxy as a it injects as a proxy instead. So it does not. So when it downcast it, it does not. It gives me a class cast exception. So I use the BCE because then it creates a static bean, which that injects into the as an implementation. Then it calls the proxy from LangChain.
Okay. But what I was thinking about was Yandex. Yandex. I don't know how to say that.
Yes. Okay. Because I was also going online, there was Reflection, there was Yandex, and there was a class something as well. And then there's also scan notations. And then I'm like, no, man, I don't have to go through all these third-party things. Well has to have some functionality. So I went through all the life cycle of the service extension and the BCE. And then that's when I started realizing, okay, here's this field info. And
for that, did you put your mail on the doc on the Google Doc document? I can send you a link to another repository where I have some code with Yandex.
Okay.
If you want.
You can put you can put the link to the minutes.
Yeah. It is in branches, so I have to look for. It was the code we did, for the Riviera Dev conference.
Yeah. So while Ian is looking for it, so Buhik, so basically you test against Liberty, it works. Are you going to open a PR against like SmallRye LLM? So what's next?
I can take this and then push it on SmallRye LLM because it doesn't use any third-party cross scanning. It only gives you whatever Vault or CDI implementation gives you, and then if it finds something that is annotated, it will inject it for you. I can do that. Then you don't need no third-party annotation scanning and all of that. So that's one. And then they try it out. If everybody's happy, then we can see what we can go forward. But then I'll work this week on the feature for MicroProfile and try and finish that.
Yeah, if you do a PR and then people can comment, if nobody had any objections and etc. Obviously, when you do a PR, also come up with like README as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Thank you. So you said you tested on Liberty, right? Is all fine?
Yeah, I forgot to push the example on GitHub, but I can push the example on GitHub. It's only got MicroProfile as a dependency. That's it, and then it runs fine.
Okay, good. It's okay. I see. All the change are part of our application, part of the application. So basically, you create a producer and then start injecting and connect it to the LLMs.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, so your model and your embeddings, whatever, then you can create a custom producer to inject that
Yeah.
will pick it up. But then your AI service is the BCE that generates it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see summarize. So the AI service is the only API we specified, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Let me
we're trying to
see.
do the same thing like Spring and Quarkus and Helidon, where they use the AI service.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you just annotate your interface, and then the proxy is generated by the synthetic bean and Quark and Langchain4j. So you don't have to worry that much about creating custom implementations. Let Langchain handle that. All you need to specify the chat model, and if you want to use embedding, then you can create a producer that can generate your embedding, and then yeah, and then you can use MicroProfile config to specify your access token and all of these parameters, and that's it. So yeah, nothing too hectic.
Currently on our side with Emmanuel, we are reworking the source code we put in LLM to provide the build compatible and also the portable form of the extension. Because the build compatible has some difficulties to work with Wildfly, for what I understood. Emmanuel, correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, go.
No, yeah, there was some issue because we didn't have some hook on the world to properly register build compatible extension into the deployment. That's being worked on, but yeah. So
I can push the code that I've done with a simple service extension, but I just need to know how to create a synthetic bean using a simple extension, because you can't just inject the proxy generated by LangChain. It gives you a class custom. So I need to create a synthetic bean so that when you inject, it gives you that synthetic bean instead with the implementation itself.
Okay,
Exactly what the
I want to show you
otherwise.
do it. We do it already, Boaki. Okay, sorry, I don't know Zoom. Where I can. I mean, I'm feeling stupid. I want to share my screen.
Yeah, it's on bottom. It said share, and you can see the up arrow upwards. Can you see that?
Where? Sorry.
At the bottom of the Zoom, you see the kind of the green button.
Oh, okay.
Have an up arrow. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Normally, it should be okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. This is our current branch with Manuel. We rework the project to have the portable extensions, so it's currently working code. If you want to see to create how can I say that the synthetic bin, in fact, we are calling. I moved this into a common part. Okay. By doing that, it's working. I don't know why you have a class cast exception, because in Quarkus and in Helidon, I don't have any trouble to create the AI service with the code from Langchain4j, and this is called in the build extension with that.
Oh no, this one works. That I've tried.
Okay.
That one works. If you do a simple service exception, not the whole BCE, a normal service, and you're trying to use a bin manager to inject the AI service, that will give you a class cast exception.
With a bin
Because it
manager?
sees, yeah.
Oh.
This works. But if you just implement your normal extension and register it, your service extension, and then you use Build Manager to register your AI service, that will give you a class cast exception.
Ah, yes, but I think we can't.
That's the thing, it can't create a synthetic bean. The only thing I know you can try and do is if you inject the instance of that AI, of that interface, then it will create a producer for, well, you can say produce worth and then the AI service, but then I think that will create a synthetic bean, but not with not if you create a contextual context.
Okay.
Then that fails.
Okay. Can we try to put all examples into examples? If you
Okay.
have for example, to share, these two one are working using the build compatible, and normally I think I would finish before the end of the week. We can finish the portable form of the extension. It's basic. And did you saw also that all the Langchain4j bin are created by properties? I mean, for example, in Evidon car booking, if I take, not this one, sorry. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Okay, yeah. All the configuration around your service, for example, for your content store retriever and Azure OpenAI chat model is done by configuration. It's a code. And I also added quick things to use local model, and it's working also with LM Studio.
Yeah. Okay.
You could get some example working for Open Liberty as well, right? If you just do a.
You can try. Yes. This is the main goal. Normally with Emmanuel, we want to add Wildfly. We can also add Open Liberty, and I think the last should be Glassfish or Palera.
Yeah.
After I will not pay a penny, sorry, on Tommy, as of now, because I don't know where they are going actually.
Yeah, or maybe someone from Tommy Tribe can pick it up.
I have some contact with Romain Romain Manibuco, but I don't know if he's working yet on Tommy.
Right. Okay. For other things, for Bohic's change, so where Bohic's change will fit into this architecture? So
we can leave the we can leave the AI service creator.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've commented out a few lines because it was called twice. But the Langchain4j service build compatible extension, well, I kind of rewrote that because the current one does not get picked up by Open Liberty, but the one that I've got working, basically.
It is on this side, in fact, detect.
Yeah, the detect is a problem. But then I did the detect based on cross config, method config, and field config. So basically, wherever there's injection, if I can find any if it's injected, if there's a class level that's got that interface, or if there's a member or a method with a parameter with that interface that's annotated, then I pick up that information, then I create the AI service for it. If it's not registered, if it is registered, then it just skips it.
And do you think we could say to people, we must use Gendex or not? Is it a valid purpose for you?
In my case, no. I've not tried it on Wildfire, and I've not tried it on Glassfish or Palera. So I don't know what they use on this.
So Wildfly, Glassfish, and Palera, they all use Weld. for my suspect,
Yeah, so
if you have get it working on Liberty for the scanning, you might be okay with the wildfly.
Yes, but Elidon also use
okay.
what? That's my point. I don't understand why it's so different between both.
Yeah, that's why I said the class scanning is probably different.
Mm.
Also, we had issues on Wi-Fi with BT, with Weld when trying to inject, because I was trying to use the HTTP session ID to have the chat memory. I don't know the name of the
Chat
platform.
memory model.
Yeah, the one that keeps all the messages that have been exchanged with the LLM to bound to the HTTP session ID, and I couldn't inject the HTTP session. There were some issues in how in the way where life cycle to have all those beans available as CI beans. Well, I did have them as a portable extension. It's just I don't know. I know that there's a PR from one of the guy in this, but it was before my PTOs, and so I didn't follow back what the different status. But just to be aware that there was a few issues with that,
Could
because
we
it wasn't. They didn't felt that we would use BC outside an application.
for such problem to keep a track, could we open some issues? I mean, for example, for Liberty, because the ClassPass is not working on this side, for your HTTP session also, because I think it seems that there is a lot of problems with different server, and I think it should be nice to open an issue for each one, if you agree. No?
Yeah,
Okay.
good idea.
Yeah, well, just to test if it works on big servers like Wildfly and Pyre.
Alternative, it basically is for this, the other things, the if Behix change also work on Quarkus, so that would be good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll need to test it on Quarkus.
Quarkus, it's working. I have it in the example.
No, she's
So-
saying if my change can work on
Oh, you
Quarkus
changed it.
without.
Okay. No, sorry.
Yeah. The other things I like, we have examples. However, I think now we are reached the point, maybe we should have some tests. So basically we have this example, we have these APIs change. Do you think we can rework some example into a test,
There is
into a
unit.
TCK?
Sorry, but at this time, normally there is a covertura.
Oh, you have tests.
Yes, of course.
Good.
Testing is adopting. So yes, the basic function injection, and I'm using Weld with a Weld setup to do let's say some tests. If there is a nice covertura as of now. But yes,
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know. I thought this is unit test, so it sounds like it's like an integration test.
Integration test, I think it will be difficult. Or we have an access to how can I say that? A mock for LLM service. Or we
Yeah. Why you need a mock? If the directly, because you just we use the basic open source LLM. We could call into LLM, right? Why not?
Yes. But if we say, okay, we must start something like that to ensure that the test is working, yes, we can. We can do integration test.
Yeah.
But my point was, if you want to build it automatically on GitLab and so on, will it work? It's not the stage at the moment. Okay, we will see. Yeah, so yeah, perhaps yes, more tests and more Thomas tests. I'm agree with you and on each server also.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Because
Sounds good.
as of now, if I'm doing that, for example, I don't know if it will work. René Lidon, example. Okay, it start. Seems to be good. If I'm going on localhost, I have access to the car booking chat. And I can execute. We can see on this side that it's not speed, but it's working.
Yeah. This is the kind of for the test you could do a sniff test. Make sure this endpoint is not broken. Right.
Yeah. But it's more manual. Automatize that? Yes, we will try. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I think you can basically it's a start a server and then kind of the poke the endpoint.
We can.
Right.
I think if we have an access to a Docker, we can perhaps start an image, something like that.
Yeah, Docker container. Yeah.
But it's consuming a few memory. That's the point.
Or create GitHub actions.
Yeah. But we need, we need a memory LLM model that support tools. Callbacks.
I use Hugging Face because there's no way I can run it locally. Well, I tried, but it eats my battery, so I use Hugging Face instead.
Olama with Java 2.1 forks tool. If you Olama started to support tools since like a month ago. So you can run with Olama container image and use Olama 2.1 8 billion parameters model.
Okay, I will try. I will try my.
That's very simple to set up. I mean, to secure open command line, and it works even without the GPU.
Okay. I will stop my.
Yeah, sounds good. So it sounds like the action is Bohik. You test your change on Wildfly and or Payara, and then you will propose a PR, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Yan to think about integration tests. Are there any other things? Are there any other actions? No. Yeah, but it's a great progress you folks make. It's looks great getting there.
I will try to complete the minutes with a link I want to set to Waki. Waki, if I want to contact, if you want to contact you, but not in Zoom, is there a way to discuss with you?
Bohik, how best Yan can contact you?
Sorry,
yeah. I don't know how outside of Zoom.
Email. How about email?
Yeah, email is fine.
I'm using Zulip with Emmanuel.
Or Zulip.
Yes, if you want, I can send you a link. Let me your mail somewhere if you want to, or in the if it's possible.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll send you my email address on the chat.
Thanks.
Also, there's a Slack. You guys can use MicroProfile Slack.
Yes. We have so much social
Yeah.
media.
But since
What?
you already use Zulip, maybe continue with Zulip.
Chat.
Okay, got it.
The other, yeah, we have not created the repo yet. Once we create a repo, there's a more, more like a channel to communicate.
Yeah. Send me the MicroProfile Slack link, and I can try and join. Oh,
Okay.
too many of these Slack.
Yeah, the MicroProfile working group. Let me see. I can create a AI channel. Can you folks put your email on the minutes? I will see once I set up a channel, I can invite you or not. If you put your email in the minutes, and then I will see MPAI.
Okay. I'm on the mobiles. Can you send me the link on the chat?
Link to the
Minutes.
link to the minute. Okay. Let's see. I just put in the chat. Will be okay.
Yeah.
Zoom in chat. Oh, okay. I got your email. I got your email now. That's fine. Let me directly invite you. Okay, I think you have got an invite. And for others, if you put on the kind of minutes, I will take it from minutes. Yeah, just put after your name. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, I also invited RJF. Okay, for the Emmanuel, Phil, and Yan, when you get a minute to put your email, and also Majid, put your email there in the minutes or in the chat. I can invite you to the Slack channel.
Up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. That's interesting. I couldn't add Emmanuel.
Okay. Then maybe try
Couldn't
now.
I add you to the MicroProfile working group for some reason? So far,
Maybe use my personal address.
yeah, if you use Gmail, that will work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then last but not least.
Buak, you received my invitation from the LIP?
Yeah,
Good.
for Zulip, yeah.
Yeah,
I hope
thanks.
English channel for you.
Okay.
Okay, I think I have added all of you except Phil. So Phil, feel free to, if you have a Gmail, let me know the Gmail one.
Sure, yeah. Good for
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all good. So the channel is MP-LLM. Okay then. So talk to you later. Talk to you next week.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have
Okay,
time.
great.
Good
Yeah.
day, bye.
Yeah, good day. Okay, go to Phil.
You too.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye.